If you want to get high.
Hey guys, Andrew McFarlane here with StartAJuiceBar.com, and today I wanted to do a video sharing my top 5 book recommendations. So these books are powerful books whether you're in the juice industry or whether you're really in any industry. The beautiful thing about being an entrepreneur is that you'll start to discover there are principles of running companies, and they apply to pretty much any business. So these books I'm recommending, doesn't matter what you're into, if you're an entrepreneur, these books will work for you. The first book I want to recommend is a book called Primal Branding by a gentleman of the name of Patrick Hanlon. Now, this book is about building a brand and what elements need to be inside any established and well-developed brand. The second book I want to recommend is a book called Purple Cow by a gentleman of the name of Seth Godin. This book is also about branding, and it's, in the title, it basically means that when you're building a brand, you want to think about developing something that's a purple cow, something that stands out to people so much. And he goes into a lot of examples of why this is important. He analyzes different companies and why they're successful and why they're not successful. And in general, any book by Seth Godin, great book, I would recommend it. Next book I would recommend is a book called Thank You Economy by a gentleman of the name of Gary Vaynerchuk. This book is really all about service. It's all about understanding the value of your customers, how you want to approach building customer relationships. And once again, also, any book by Gary Vaynerchuk, highly recommend. He's probably my favorite entrepreneur. He just understands how to communicate and distill ideas in a way that is supportive and are easy to absorb. So that's my third book recommendation. My fourth book is a book called 80/20 Sales and Marketing. Now, this is by a gentleman of the name of Perry Marshall. It's just like it sounds. It's about sales and marketing, but it's about the 80/20 principle of sales and marketing. So if a lot of you guys aren't familiar, the 80/20 principle basically means that 80% of the results that you get in business, but really in life in general, come from 20% of the things that you do. So this book is about really understanding how to leverage your time and energy to get the maximum result with the least amount of effort. Now, the last book recommendation I want to leave you with is a book called The E-Myth. And this book is really, really powerful. Most of you on this channel are first-time or second-time entrepreneurs, and a lot of times when you're a first or second-time entrepreneur, you don't really understand how to position yourself well and why it's important to do that. And so this book will really break down the mindset that you need to walk into your business with, and why a lot of mom and pop businesses don't really get to the scale that they want to get to, and why people burn out, and how you really want to organize your business in a way that makes you function as an entrepreneur, not just as a technician. So those are my top 5 book recommendations. Most of these books you can get on Audible or on Amazon.com. So if you like paperback reading, then you have that option, or if you like to listen, you have that option too. All right, you guys, wishing you well, wishing you much success. This is Andrew McFarlane from StartAJuiceBar.com. If you guys have any questions, as always, feel free to reach out. My email is andrew@StartAJuiceBar.com, and I will talk to you all very soon.